What's going on today, guys? Welcome back to an episode of WNN, and today we'll be talking about the music production news. We have software monopolies, we have Kate Bush sampling her own farts as exposed by somebody else, we have several new plugins, and more. In our first story, we have UVI with the Synth Anthology 4. It features over 4,000 sound layers sampled from over 200 hardware synthesizers. There's all of them on the screen there. I'm just gonna point out a few here. Meltron, Mini Moog, Wave State, Wave Station. You get the picture. No, literally, here it is the picture. One of the cool new things about it is the machine learning. It features a proximity explorer, which is essentially a smart suggestion system. It analyzes the sonic attributes of what you have currently loaded, and it suggests 8 other sound options. It features native MPE support. It has over 4,000 presets. Essentially, you can layer 2 different synthesizers together. It gives you the sound of hardware along with some of the features that you would get with software. Both layers are fully editable. You can get it at the introductory price of $89, normally $149, with the upgrade price of $49. The introductory offer is until September 18th, so if you're interested in it, that would be the time period to do it. Okay, that sounds awesome. I like that bass sound. All I know is you can't go anywhere without seeing Venus Theory on this side of the internet. Okay, let's take a listen to the preset sounds. Some glitch mob vibes there. Seems like you're definitely getting a wide variety of sounds for a good price. Getting out my wallet. If you guys want to check this out, there'll be an affiliate link in the description. I'm kidding, obviously. News? In our next story, we'll be talking about Sonic's Voca. They claim it is the future of vocal compression. Supercharge your vocal and simplify your workflow. Struggling to juggle multiple plugins, decipher complex controls, and work within the confines of contextless presets can overwhelm and impede your creative process, leading to subpar vocal productions that lack the wow factor. But don't worry, we've got a solution to that. So essentially they say you're going to eliminate the need for multiple compressor plugins, you'll elevate your workflow. They're selling it pretty hard here. Say goodbye to the complexities of thresholds, ratio, time constants, gain reduction, and makeup gain. I feel like that's not what really overwhelms people. I think it's the concepts that overwhelm people. It definitely looks like it has a unique, well, I wouldn't say unique. Maybe the only thing that's unique about it is the waveform type knobs, compression and saturation here. I don't know, man, 2 knobs. It seems a little complicated. So the compression is apparently inspired by the 1176 and LA2A. I'm not sure what the saturation is inspired by. I'm guessing it's just inspired by regular saturation, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There's also a soften control too, so it can reduce harshness and sibilance. It has an auto input level 2, helping you maintain a steady volume. Okay, you know, if this isn't too expensive, this could be pretty nice. It's got a free trial. Let's look at the price here. What the fuck? They didn't really simplify this page too much. The introductory price is £71, normally £89. Not really getting quite as much savings as you were with the last plugin. Let's hear what it sounds like.
Middle of the night, get up and leave, yeah, and I get by, but I can't sleep without you thinking. Middle of the night, get up and leave, yeah, and I get by, but I can't sleep without you thinking.
Sounds pretty good. I always think it's interesting how these websites have reviews from top name industry people, but it's always like a sentence or 2. So it's like, you can trust it. We got 2 sentences from this guy who mixed for Block Party. Uses iLock, so that's great. Fantastic.
When trying to find that unique sound, it could be something with a dense mix, lots of different...
Interesting way to bob your head there. Let's get a look at it. Let's look at that again there.
It could be something with a dense mix, lots...
Let me know down in the comments. Is that how you guys are bobbing your heads?
This here, as you can see, measures the level coming in and reacts. So before any compression or saturation's added...
Well, that's good. So it's essentially a vocal rider.
No, but what's hitting this is a consistent level.
Seems pretty good to me. So far, these plugins today are pretty nice. So if you guys are interested in that, free trial, or you can buy it. Okay, in our next story here, we have Kate Bush. She's been exposed as sampling her farts.
Hey, women don't fart.
Person can't be lying, okay? I believe the person that said this is also a woman. So are you saying, what is it? Are you saying women lie or women don't fart? Essentially, Kate Bush was known to sample her own flatulence, as they say. That's farts for you guys who don't know the scientific term. And she would make music with it on her Fairlight. Now, this comes from somebody else. She didn't say it herself, but I'm inclined to believe them. So Irish musician Donal Lunny worked with Bush on Night of the Swallow, and he recently told Uncut that she was a funny, mischievous woman. Okay, so somebody told this person, apparently. So we're going down the phone chain here. Somebody told me she sampled a fart on the Fairlight and she would happily play tunes on it. I think it's hilarious that this information was revealed a full almost 40 years later. What the fuck? A Kate Bush encyclopedia? Oh my god. So you can fart on your own Fairlight, you know, for the low price of $25,000 to $175,000. So make sure to get in on that with my affiliate link down in the description. Or you can get it as an iPhone app, which seems like a better choice. You can fart on your iPhone app. I'm sure some of you are already doing that. In our next story here, we have In Music complaining. Wah. The other company's gonna have a monopoly. Stop them. No, but this could be an actual issue. Alpha Theta is buying Serato for $100 million, or they plan to, and Alpha Theta is Pioneer's parent company. They do claim that they're gonna operate as standalone companies after the deal. Essentially, In Music, their rivals, saw this and were like, oh, we know what you mean by operate as standalone companies. We're not letting this happen. This deal would essentially put Serato and Rekordbox under the same umbrella. And these two softwares make up 90% of the market share for DJ software. Essentially, the rivals In Music, another enterprise, is threatening legal action if this deal goes through, due to the fact this will eliminate competition. They have taken out full-page advertorials to publicize their position. They're also threatening to discontinue their 20-year partnership with Serato. They use their software in their DJ controllers for those of you who don't DJ. They also have an issue with this because Pioneer, the people who are owned by Alpha Theta, are their direct manufacturing rivals. In Music owns the DJ hardware companies Newmark, Rain, and Denon. When we work with Serato, we give them our product up to a year ahead of time so they can analyze it and put their software in. If I was handing it to the new dominant player, I'm essentially handing it to my competitor, says In Music CEO Jack O'Donnell in the Auckland Post. I am quite confident what's happening here, and it's an outrage as far as I'm concerned. In any market, when you eliminate competition, it has an effect on consumers. It's going to raise prices, eliminate innovation, and limit choice. So it's a big thing for a small industry. They're definitely making it sound like they're fighting for us, but really, it's probably about them. He also said that he had engaged legal representation in the US, UK, and Japan. While New Zealand is a battleground, this is a global fight as this is a global issue. We're in early discussions with them, but we think we have legal grounds to fight in multiple jurisdictions. The buyout is still subject to approval by the New Zealand Overseas Investment Office. Mom, I want Kenny Beats. We have Kenny Beats at home, Junior. Kenny Beats at home. Don't really care about the story, but he is correct. Mixing elements of a project is like playing Tetris. I agree. That is a good analogy. In our next story, Loop Cloud has launched their new plugin, Loop Cloud Sounds, very creative name by the way, allowing you to access their sample library directly in your DAW. It features over 4 million royalty-free sounds. It is available to Loop Cloud subscribers without any extra charge. It has an advanced search and find similar features, allowing you to access samples and drag them directly into your DAW. It features a tagging system as well as key lock, which will force tonal samples to be pitched to the key that you specify. It runs as a VST, VST3, AU, or AAX plugin. You can utilize it with the 14-day free trial.
Producers, the Loop Cloud Sounds VST just came out, and it's the biggest music production game changer this year, if not the entire decade.
God, this is a totally original idea. I can't think of another company that's ever done this before. Maybe you guys can help me out with that. Who else has done this before? I can't think of it. This does seem a lot better than Splice Bridge though.
No more opening and closing windows.
You're going to be opening and closing the window before and after, so that's not completely correct, but I get what he's saying.
It's literally making music fun for me, and that is such a big deal.
Okay, I can't see this making music fun for you. I mean, if you're not having fun making music before this, you're not going to have fun making music after.
To look for samples, quickly drag them and drop them into my project, and I've made a ton of projects just testing out this VST to make this video for you.
A sophisticated Ableton user. Love to see it.
Drag and drop that in there. We've just started a deep house track, all with royalty-free samples in that amount of time.
It's definitely not going to sound like anybody else's deep house track.
If I right-click, I can find similar. And not only is it lightning fast, but listen to how close these are.
Seems kind of cool. I might be a Loop Cloud stan after this. Don't care about Beatport. If you want to look up the Beatport news, you're on your own, guys. I'm sorry. Don't care. Just don't care. Nah, don't care. Breaking news. It is too late for me to fire up the camera though. Focusrite just released the 4th generation of the Scarlett. It features auto gain and is clip safe. Also features upgraded converters and air mode to boost the high end, harmonic drive mode to boost mid-range harmonics, 120 dB dynamic range, and loop back. If you press the like button in this video, I will trim your fingernails for you. You gotta press the like button. You have to go to sleep within 5 minutes of pressing the like button, and then you will wake up without your fingernails. I definitely did not eat them. If you made it to the end of the video, comment down below. Make sure to check out my second channel if you haven't. We upload there pretty frequently. It seems like daily at this point. There's great content on there, such as me debating BusyWorks beats, controversial things, uncontroversial things. Basically everything is over there. I'll link that down in the description. Make sure to check out the Demon Time merch if you haven't. If you want to support the channel, consider joining my Patreon or becoming a channel member. You get perks. Lots of perks. I'm talking about Percocets, guys. I'll see you guys next time.
Bang Incorporated.